You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Lonnie Tavai ranging in for the stop. Throwing off the play fake here. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for him. Room to run inside the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Ready. Right to the air with May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 20-yard line.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set. 70 range. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Finds his man. It's Javon Baker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Let's go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Alert.
They give it to him again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Made out a throw on third. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. The defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Third and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Looking for George Pickens that time. So 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
It's complete to Turner. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Here's 2nd and 5. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Ready?
From the 23. Ooh, incomplete there on 2nd down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
May now on 3rd down. He lets one fly deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Handoff on 2nd and short. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying the right side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Stays in the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's May. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's caught along the left sideline. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
The give here on 2nd. And they stop the reverse and hand them a big loss on the play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Here we go, sack.
Now May on 3rd and long. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And oh, he got it. Interception.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Play action on 1st down. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket, because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. That's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They're going play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he pushes it forward, but will only reach the 23. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Viking 18.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
A.J. Cole on to punt. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. That's taken at the 15. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. This one nearly taken to the house. The return goes for 34 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll run here on first down. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chargers.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They go play action here. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. So now he'll throw off the play fake. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here, although if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to be an LA touchdown. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To the air on first down, May. It is caught left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go, Shaq. Take go.
Going play action, May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots, nothing.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready. Get up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Trap 60, trap 60. 79 Bronco. Go.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Hold the ready.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. Hut, hut.
May now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Throwing from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Here we go, 2nd and 9. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Caught by Fryermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. Races past midfield. Still going strong at the 30. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That throw finds Pickens. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go!
They'll throw on 1st. It's complete to Turner. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They go play action on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Throwing now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's May. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Let's go. Check go.
Back to the air. It's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chargers take possession on his 13th INT of this season. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed here to Pickens. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. Pass it down close. It's an LA touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. They'll throw to begin this drive. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Chargers have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Pass play coming here. This ball's cut by Pickens. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Hauled in left side. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Handoff now out of the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
At the 60, at the 60, go!
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
60 Eagles, 70 range, 70 range.
Looking for a throw here. Brought in by Turner. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
From the 16. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go!
They're throwing it. This throw is cut. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Working quickly here.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Chargers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Patriots 7.
The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He's going to field this at the 2. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Track at 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now third down.
Here he is on third and long. He's on the move. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10 now from the 30. Give now to the running back. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Chargers very close to an 11th win this season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
Now a give running right. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down, Chargers.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That throw finds Pickens. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A gain of 16 yards.
To throw here on first down. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
65.
They'll throw it again. Fits it through the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Working inside the red zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Chargers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers continue adding on to that lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Flush down now to his left. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a...
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoting to just...